am CineSport's Noah Coslov. He's Vahe, Gregorian sports columnist, Kansas City Star, wide awake after a long night, emotional night at the ballpark from Game 1 of the World Series. How did you guys decide as a newspaper at the KC Star to handle the news of Edinson Volquez's dad's death?
Well, really, first of all, Noah, we just kind of started trying to talk about it a little bit, but you're also reacting a little bit in the moment because on Twitter, ESPN first wrote it, and Marley Rivera is someone I've gotten to know a little bit through the last couple of years and really trust her, and we felt comfortable just retweeting their report that they'd confirmed his father had died. After that was where it got a little complicated because no sooner did that come than I went, among others, and asked Royals officials what they knew about it. And their statement was that they could not confirm it. At the same time, they also said that they knew for a fact that Edinson did not know anything of it. And that led to a whole other set of complications because if you're just not thinking through the whole scenario, you're wondering, well, how could this be? And the answer didn't really come till, well, I guess it might have been stated late in the game on Fox, but we didn't get full clarification of it until afterwards when the answer was simply that they knew he didn't know because the family had wanted to make sure he didn't know. And they wanted to honor the family's wishes. We tried to just play it down the middle and say, ESPN said he learned on the way to the ballpark, but the Royals say that's not correct. One thing you try not to do is go beyond your headlights. And so we just tried to go as far as we thought we could. We did think it was important to have it be known that his father had died, though. We believed that reporting was accurate. We felt we could basically confirm it. And I didn't feel uncomfortable with that part, but what I felt uncomfortable with was speculation about what he knew.
So do you think the Fox broadcast handled it properly? Because it was said that, Ken Rosenthal tweeted that they would not be discussing it, and they were asked by the Royals not to say anything on the broadcast in case Volquez heard of it in the clubhouse.
Well, I think that's also really complicated. You could probably have a whole panel discussion on it. I first of all think Fox had the right thoughts in mind, the right sensitivity in mind as it tried to make its decision about that. You can certainly debate whether the higher obligation was to let the audience know versus also weighed against also the likelihood that Volquez would discover it from the broadcast. That being said, all over the world it was known as he was pitching. Certainly it was known in the Twitter sphere. I kept gritting my teeth thinking, the Royals post tweets up on live tweets during the game with hashtags. I suppose somebody must have been on the lookout for that, but I kept worrying that, something would say, like, prayers are with you, Edinson, or something like that. I never saw that happen. But Ned Yost was very conscious of that, and anything that was, I think, very hard for him was honoring the family's wishes, but himself feeling all along, as soon as Eddie's done, he's going to be facing what's waiting. And I think that was very hard for everybody. I think the Royals simply honored the family's choices. Yeah,
well said, and thanks for taking me through that. He's Vahe Gregorian of the Kansas City Star. Thanks so much. Enjoy Game 2.